Well, there's lots of stuff I like to hear. I think I learned through the Smeck House tradition, so Joel Eckhouse and Roy Smeck tradition. So mostly I play swing and early jazz music, and what makes it Smeckerific is that I like to hear chord substitutions and chord inversions, and then also varied strums when I'm playing. Yeah, and then especially cool swing chords. Once I understood the kind of the format of the swing rhythm changes, then you can apply that in different keys. You can apply that to all the different songs. So once you have your rhythm changes, then the only thing that'll be weird or strange will be the bridge. So the bridge, well, it might go to the 4, it might go to the 2, or something like that, or it might have a minor in there. And then, so once you get the bridge figured out, then usually the rest of the song is going to follow that same, the theme, the bridge, the theme structure. So you can latch on. The biggest challenge is that since I've learned from experience, I'll say, oh, well, you're trying to go for this kind of sound, and the person will look at me like, well, what do you mean? And so I'm familiar with little passages of sounds, or the changes in a chord. So say you go from a G7 flat 5, and then, so it's only really changing that one note, but there's a cool place when you're supposed to put that in where it sounds, and that's part of the song. And so I'm like, well, can't you just hear this? And with experience you can. Well, I'm the sheik of Araby. Okay, so right there I would do, I'm the sheik of Araby, and your love belongs to me. At night when you're asleep. So that little, I just did a little, back and forth on that chord. Well, why did I do that? Well, it just sounds cool there, and it's a trick, and I can show you the trick, but you have to figure out when are you going to use that little trick, right? Into your tent I will creep, the stars that shine up above, here comes, they'll guide our way to love. You'll rule this land with me, I'm the sheik of Araby. So those little or adding that little twist there is you have to understand where it's going to fit into the song to make that sound cool and interesting. But that's just my approach. So you can write those things down, and that's how I learned from Joel and from Roy Smeck's charts. They'll put those little extra cool chords in there, or variations on the chords. But then, once you have that down, then you have to apply it to all of the songs when you want to do it.